Hey everybody, good morning. Thursday already. This month is almost over. Everybody ready for Easter? You know, I'm not going to celebrate Easter. I celebrated the first day of spring. I woke up to our calendar first. I am going to buy a new calendar. This calendar sucks. It's from Sonia Rudikoff, producer of Pith. Although there are countless alumni of the School of Hard Knocks, there has not yet been a move to accredit the institution. See, we need a new calendar. And then my wax maxer, you know I have 2 coils. The one was frozen solid, so let's do a quick dab. Yes, I'm going to cough. We already know this. But it's time to wake and bake. There was an awful lot of comments. One person asked, why do I film myself smoking? I don't know. I don't know, but I do. The other thing I was going to tell you guys, thanks for all your feedback about my videos. This is what I've decided. There's a few of us that every morning we get together. Or every day you come on and see my video and smoke with me or whatever. So this is what I've decided. I don't care if I have 2 viewers or 2,000 viewers. I don't care about subscriptions. That's next to me. What I do care about is, like, we're developing this kinship almost. Some of you I feel like I'm getting to know. When I read comments that I don't have any family and I feel like you're my family, and it makes it all worth it. So this is what I decided. There's always going to be people that don't like me. They're not going to like my videos. They're not going to like what we do here. That's okay. I'm not here for them. Hi, Curly. If you don't like my cats, sorry, but they're part of my life. So that's what I've decided, that we're going to continue doing what we do here. I'll make my little clips for Instagram. Some of you know me from Instagram. In fact, I talked to one of you guys last night about cooking that watches me here on Instagram. Did I tell you this? Let's do a dab first, and then I'll tell you that. You know, oh, I didn't lock the screen this morning. Let's get that done. I'm thinking that might help on the wavy gravy and stuff. So, yesterday I said about the megatope that I felt weird about it, but I got a lot of responses that you guys don't care. You don't see me being that way at all. That if I smoke, it's because I enjoy it. I'm not trying to push anything off on you. So I guess I'll continue. You know, it's not much, but it does help pay for my product every month. And I smoke more product now than I ever did before. Not that I'm complaining. Okay, guys, let's wake and bake on this beautiful Thursday. And it is a pretty day. My little wax maxer. Okay, I had some questions about this as well. 3 people Okay. There's a company here in town, 7th Floor Vapes, Silver Surfer. I'm sure, some of you know them from their grinders and stuff. You'll have to Google the company. They have a website. On Instagram, I know it's at 7th Floor Vapes. So Google SSV or 7th Floor Vapes. Then this is one of the things. Okay, now actually when I first bought this, it's a glycerin coil to add to my Debuta. I have 2 vaporizers. I have a Silver Surfer and I have a Debuta. So I didn't know what the heck I was doing when I went down to buy it. So the guy sold me this coil. Well, then I made friends with the people at the warehouse. So now I know my stuff and they help me if I don't. So this is actually their version of a nectar collector. So what you're going to do is you're going to buy the coil. This is the coil. Or I'm sure you could use one of the water perks. You'll have to go to their site and look. I own 2 of these coils. And then they sell look at me just busting everything. I don't think I broke anything. Okay. Then you buy the nails separately. So there's... That was pretty damn hot. I didn't burn my finger though. Okay, so there's a ceramic nail. The TI nail. And there's a quartz nail. But I don't have that handy. And then that goes on the end, and there's clips that you keep them on there with. And then you purchase your mouthpiece. I have 2 mouthpieces. I don't know where the other one's. Probably downstairs from last night. And you purchase your mouthpiece, and they have smaller ones, longer ones. So it's kind of like build your own nectar collector. And like I said yesterday, and this I don't make no money or anything. But if you use the promo code DABBINGGRANNY, no space or anything, DABBING, I think you save 10%. I'm not 100% sure, but I know you save something. It's worth it, don't you think? And they're good people. They stand behind their products, like their grinders. They have a lifetime warranty. Or no, not the grinders. Their vaporizers have a lifetime warranty. Local glass blowers. I mean, it's a company I support. So there you go. Y'all wanted to know about that. I hope I explained it and that I made sense. Sometimes I don't make sense. And then this kind of bums me out. I can get it to work and then it won't work. So let's see if we can get it to work this morning. Yesterday I was blowing big clouds. And the company feels so bad that I'm not getting it to work correctly. They're sending me new stuff. And he said he was going to send me an extra one for a giveaway. You know what I like? I like that these companies know that right now people are watching me and enjoying me. So right now I'm free publicity. But I like that they think of you guys and they send me extra stuff for giveaways. I like sharing the wealth with my friends. And that's what I consider you guys, my friends. So let's see if I can get it to work today. Okay, so I turned it on. this morning I'm not getting it to work. Yesterday I blew big clouds, so I don't know. I feel like I'm an idiot sometimes when companies send me things and then I can't get them to work. Oh, give me your feelings about this. I got on Instagram, there was two messages from different vaporizing pen places. And they want to send me their pens to review. Guys, do you know how many pens I have? Okay, this is my Vuber. This is for vaping herb. So far, it's not that I dislike it. I can't get it to work right. Then my stash pen, and it worked great yesterday. This one. This one. I probably have 4 or 5 of these. This is a Mahatma. Ooh, this is that blue raz. This tastes really good. I forgot I had this. And I got 2 syringes of oil left. I should do one of those today. Got some housework I need to get done. I always got housework. You know, yesterday was a wasted day because it was a snow day. And then the mail lady brought me that china glass. Oh, you know, somebody asked me what did I mean by china glass. That glass is really from China. I ordered it from DH Gate. I don't think it was a bad deal. Took 2 weeks from the time I ordered it that night to yesterday when it was delivered. 2 weeks. And for $47 and some change and free shipping. I did have a couple coupons. I got this egg with, somebody said I shouldn't smoke out of this, but you know what? I don't even care. So with the honey bucket, so I got that. And I really like this one, this little bonus one. So for 50 bucks, I got 2 pipes. But you know, I was goofing with them all day yesterday. I sat around. Oh, there's the quartz nail. So there you go. There's the other, that's the 3rd nail you can buy for your Max Waxer. And then you just put your dab down on your, whatever you're using to dab off of. It's got to be something that's heat resistant. I did see on one of my feeds, Best of Glass. This was way cool. It was like a nectar collector with a hookah thing to a pipe. So you did like that. And I know I could do that. I could hook that up with my... You're going to see me doing that. I'm going to figure that one out. Then the other thing somebody told me to try. Tell me what you think about this. He said, with this, pack the bowl. I guess you'd have to put a screen because there is a big hole down there. Put some weed in here. And then he said when you drop the bowl, this is going to be so hot it's going to light your flower. And then when you cap it, you're going to be doing the dab and smoking some flower. That's what he said. And he said he's tried it. But I think we will So this is a vaporizer too. Turn it on. Hit the button. Oh, helps if you put product in it. Kind of worried about my glass blower friend. I talked to him for a little bit yesterday, and then he just kind of poofed away, and I didn't hear any more. I don't have it. Oh, there it is. Yesterday, you know, this pipe came with this quartz nail and a globe. Well, I was doing like I've done many times. I just used my finger. Oh my God, they thought I was going to burn my finger off. I'm goofy, but I'm not dumb. I downloaded Periscope this morning. Kind of scary. And there's the I'm still getting over my cold. You know, I didn't take a very long break from smoking. I don't care. I don't like the way that tasted. That had that fishy taste. Yuck. I shouldn't have. That was Kraft. So we'll do one more little dab out of this, and then I'm going to edit, upload. I have to reschedule our dentist appointments. I have to call about 2 appointments. Dr. Foreman, I have a lot of phone time today. Wish I could get paid for that. I said that to my... Not here. This isn't the forum. Because he doesn't watch me here. But my friend, Colorado High, you know, you've heard me talk about them. My friend that made the hash oil. My friend, we're going to do the garden, that family. Today's his birthday. So I have to call and wish him a happy birthday. And I have to check on Jim and all those calls. Plus, I'm supposed to take my friend Miss Betty out to lunch. I don't know if that's going to happen. Kind of broke till payday. I mean, I'm not destitute. But I'm not going to break into the savings. Anybody else have that problem towards the end of the month? I couldn't go out today and spend $400 on product. This little pipe I really do like. The egg, that's kind of big. It's very heavy glass. Truthfully, I might end up selling that one. But I'm going to sell it for a little more than I paid for it. And then I had another glass blower contact me last night. They're sending me a beautiful pipe. It's beautiful from another glass blower. I talked about this with Grumpy Grandpa last night. It's really pretty, so I'll have another nice work of art. All right, guys. Let's see. Cheers. So I think now when I get my pencil for my giveaway, sorry guys, I don't think it'll be a carb cap like this. It will more than likely be a regular looking pencil. This one he made especially for me. He etched in it. I can't find it. To Granny, Tater Made, 2016. And he had asked me what my favorite colors were, and there's all kinds of purples and blues. This is just beautiful, and you will appreciate it once you get it too. My goal is to make all my dabbing friends what he calls them is pencil puffers. If you want, guys, we can do one hit out of this, so you can see the function. A little bit of Dairy Queen left. This was a real pretty one. I used to worry about the coughing. Let's be real. Somebody left in the comments if you have a decent rig, you won't cough. That's not true. My lungs, I had a sickness and I'm still getting over it. I still have crap in my lungs. And it probably won't go away because I continue to smoke hella amounts of shatter and flour. When I check other WeedTuber channels, not everybody, like Silence Tippy, I've never seen her cough. My friend Nick, Nick710, I think it is. He's a YouTuber and he does dabberines. He coughs all the time. I've seen Custom Grow, I've seen him cough. I don't know too many WeedTubers. I think it's 4 months now. November, December, January, February, March. Almost 5 months I've been at this. 5 months come April 11th or 5th. So, I've seen lots of people, a lot of you guys talking about this VH gate. And so one night I went looking. Oh, they have a lot of stuff. And I read the reviews, you know, about the sellers and the shipping time and everything. And so I made an account and then I got a coupon. Then I didn't order anything. Then they sent me another coupon because they wanted me to shop. So I think I had $20 in coupons when all was said and done. So probably it was supposed to cost, what, $60, $70 for everything? And yes, I got glass blowers saying, oh yeah, but you know, the glass blowers in China don't get paid and you need to support local. He has no idea. I got a death threat, guys. I go on my little tangents. 2 things I did want to tell you about. one of you, you're going to know I'm talking about you, okay? So the other day, I'm doing laundry, and I was just getting ready to go into take out a load from the dryer of underwear and socks, normal stuff, right? The phone rings. And the voice on the other end says, I said hello, and she says, oh my God, is this Dad and Granny? And I said, how did you get my number? She Googled me. So please, guys, respect my privacy. I'm just a normal person. I truly, really, truly am. Respect. That's kind of scary. All right, so I'll show you how my honey bucket works. Kind of a little hit. So that's that. Anyway. So, and she said, oh, we won't give your number out, but you know, it still was kind of spooky. Because she meant well. But what if it was like the person on Instagram that said, you cunt, I hope you die. Why? Why would you say that to somebody you don't know? So, do I keep my Smith & Wesson in my nightstand? Yep. I've said it before. You gotta get by the dogs first, but the dogs... the dogs are gonna make enough noise that I know somebody's coming. Naya, she's the over 100-pound shepherd. She sleeps at the bottom of the stairs. Nugget, my love bug, he sleeps in the bed with us. So they're gonna, and then Nibbles, the old girl, she sleeps right out here. But they're gonna bark. So when the dogs bark, I just reach over. Then I get up and go looking. And Colorado has to make my day long. I say that with such ease right now. I've often wondered this about soldiers. Could I really shoot to kill? And in my heart, and right now in my brain, I say, if you're coming in my house in the middle of the night, you ain't coming to do a sesh with me. So yeah, I think I could if it means me and Grumpy Grandpa's safety. I can be a badass. Okay, so on that note, I don't know why I went on that little negative note. Well, yeah, I do. I'm just asking that y'all respect my privacy. That's because you know what? I talked about this with a real good friend. If people did start invading my privacy and calling me and tracking me down and whatever, I would just go away. Because that's creepy. And we don't want that to happen. On that note, I'm going to clean up the glass and stuff today. On that note, make it the best day you can. Do your own personal best. Try to do a kind deed for somebody. Easter's coming up, you know. Find out where your local shelter is. Donate a ham or something for Easter dinner. That's a kind deed. But guys, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk again. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye.